here we are. I have to ask right off the top, how did you guys get through this without just losing it?
We didn't.
We didn't, yeah.
Cracking up.
We didn't get through it.
We definitely...
We were meant to be in much more of the movie, but...
we just kept laughing and they just had to cut around us. Yeah.
But this is quite an ensemble. I mean, were there scenes where you just had to do retake? Retake is like, I can't get this. This is really funny.
We did laugh a lot. I think
did laugh a lot. It was...
We've realized, though, that our corsets were keeping us in check a lot. We were really tied up.
We were in a lot of pain.
We were truly in pain. Could not go to the bathroom, couldn't eat. Yeah.
Which I thought at the time was, you know, just good attention to period detail. But actually, I think it was just a torture device to stop us from laughing.
Yeah.
Now that I think back on it, it just kept us in check.
We were very focused. Yeah.
We could barely breathe.
So how is this different than any other version of Sherlock Holmes that we've seen? Now, I've seen it, but our viewers haven't seen it yet.
It's definitely
not much.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. I think it's so absurd. It's an absurd take on the classic story, but that's what makes it so exciting.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's it's shocking in a way that a spoof of Sherlock Holmes hasn't been done before. I mean, it seems such an obvious thing when there's stuff like those classic Mel Brooks, Young Frankenstein spoofs, or like, you know, spoofs of things that are sort of archetypal, whatever, and a sort of period British costume drama and all the sort of very hoity-toity stuff that goes with it is just ripe to be sent up, and so it's great.
What were your first thoughts when you heard the story? Your character in particular, that you were raised by
yes,
feral
cats, and I'm unable to express myself besides through physicality.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay,
I think
she does
express yourself very well.
She's very expressive in her face, but yeah, I think can't really verbalize a lot of stuff. But yeah, I mean, it was really fun for me to get to do physical comedy and lean into that absurdity.
And as someone who owns cats and has very good relationships with them, I felt like I knew exactly how to treat Lauren on set.
But we did have the ribbon on the stick, yeah.
Oh my God! There's a cat that's now living in my backyard, and my mom will come over and she'll play with it with a little stick. I know what you're talking about. I know that stick.
Yeah, it was delightful for me. Very exciting.
Yeah. Back on track.
Yeah.
Do you think that you two would make good detectives?
I actually think I would. I solved a mystery in my house the other day that I was like, I'm good at solving things. There was a little bit of water on the floor, and then I was like, and I figured out that my sink had a leak, but it was really not obvious, and I was like, I'm a detective.
There was some water on the floor, and you worked out there was a leak.
It was a little more difficult than making it sound. It was, and you open the cabinet, it didn't look like there's anything wrong. I had smelled something earlier. I really just was I pieced it together over the course of a day. I thought it was really impressive.
Okay.
I mean, I know you're not impressed.
No.
It's
I
fine.
give credit where credit is due.
I'm impressed.
I found a leak in my house, and it was all my own doing.
Final question for you both. What do you want for Christmas? We'll start with you.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I want for Christmas.
It gets harder as you get older to think of something. I want
peace, love, and understanding.
I want a speaker for my TV. So, same.
Same.